www.com/Carter to committee access to the White House technology. It can require 36027.
Yeah, maybe another planning commissioner can call the meeting to order and we can just go forward.
I got kicked out. Can you hear me okay?
Andy, it was really choppy before. Can you try talking one more time?
Sure. I'll see if I can better service. Sorry. Is this better?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. And if you don't mind, maybe we can start over. I think you were calling the meeting to order, but it was only about every few words we were hearing. And before you do that and do roll call, I just wanted to let you know here in person we have Commissioner Engelbrecht, Fry, and Gore, and you are the only one online.
Okay. We will call this meeting to order then. This meeting is the Planning Commission meeting for June 25th, 2024, 6 p.m. This meeting will be available publicly. Meetings will be recorded and published to www.youtube.com/c/City of Oak Harbor. The City of Oak Harbor is committed to providing meeting access to the widest possible audience, regardless of technology or ability. If accommodations are required, please call 360-279-4500 at least 2 business days prior to the meeting. At this time, we will take roll. I am present virtually, as well as we have Commissioner Gore, Commissioner Engelbrecht, Commissioner Fry in chamber. Was there anyone else, Sarah?
That is everyone here in chambers, and Commissioners Wilson and Bradley are absent.
Okay. So do we have enough for a quorum today?
We
should.
do. Yes.
Okay. And we do have position 4 is vacant.
That is correct.
Okay. So having called order, we will move to the approval of minutes for our May 28th, 2024 regular meeting. That was... So I'll take a motion to approve those.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Andy, sorry, we did not provide meeting minutes for May. That will be reviewed and approved at the July meeting.
Oh, okay. I apologize. We're taking a motion to postpone it to the July meeting. So I correct myself. Can we get a motion to postpone them to the July meeting?
I'll move to postpone the regular business meeting May 28th minutes to the July meeting.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second? I'm sorry, was there a second? I didn't hear it.
Yes, oh, it's not on, as usual. Elaine Gore did the second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Seeing none opposed, that motion carries. Moving on to public comment period. During this time, citizens may comment on subjects of interest not on the agenda or agenda items. To ensure comments are recorded properly, state your name clearly. Individual comments will be limited to 3 minutes to ensure maximum participation during the 15-minute time frame allotted for this item. Public comment may also be submitted at www.oakharbor.gov /public comment at least 2 business days in advance of an advisory board meeting. We've had some messages sent in via electronic means. Did we have anyone in the audience?
We do not have anyone in the audience today.
All right, seeing no one in the audience, that we will close the public comment period. We'll move to the public hearing period. We do not have anything scheduled for a public hearing today. So we will close that and move to the discussion, action, presentation, and report items. So on the schedule today, we will be discussing a joint meeting with City Council, and that's going to be briefly presented by Mr. Cool.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. We've been working diligently to find a date so that you can meet with our city council in another joint workshop. The topic will be the comprehensive plan. That was going to be one of our topics tonight, but we haven't been able to get enough information ready on the new comprehensive plan. So hence we don't have anything on the agenda. This meeting that will be a joint workshop with the city council has been moved from August to September, and we are thinking possibly your regular meeting on the 24th would be a possible date that we could have the joint workshop, possibly on the 25th at the city council's regular workshop day, or somewhere else in September. So the only thing I'm asking you today is to keep your calendars open in September, and we'll certainly make sure everybody's available so that it's valuable to you as planning commissioners and to the city. So the comprehensive plan is moving forward, and Clay White with Kimley Horn is our consultant, and we hope to get a little bit further down the road to have more updated information on a couple of topics for you. One of those will be the public engagement plan, along with the schedule that is being revised right now. And we're also hoping to come back with a buildable lands analysis here at some point fairly soon. So that's what Kimley Horn is working on for us, and I think that will be a real valuable meeting for you. So you'll get up to speed on the comprehensive plan, and we look forward to your participation. Questions on that? Elaine?
When I was at the last workshop, I realized we were all arranged so that there would be discussion, but there was no discussion. We
The one
were
that was here?
and up here and down there. There were presentations to us, but there was no talking amongst us. Will this one be the same, or can we possibly have some discussion?
Good point. Thank you for that comment. Conversation is what we definitely want to have between the Planning Commission and the City Council. We'll also have a presentation as well to be informative so that we'll have information for you so you'll have something to respond to. But definitely, we want to make sure that you're participating and you get a chance to voice whatever your concerns might be. So thank you for bringing that up. Typically, what we do is we open up this area and we put in tables so that everyone can sit around the table. The challenge we have with those meetings is the microphones and the camera angles and trying to get all that to work, but we think we have a business model that works to pull that off. So that's something to be excited about for September. Also, we're talking about a number of other things. The City Council tomorrow will be talking in their workshop about changing meeting times for themselves. So they're thinking of going from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. for a start, and maybe 2 p.m. at workshops to noon on their workshop days. And so that might translate into something we do here, and want to make sure that everybody knows about it. I know some of you work, and getting here by 6 is a challenge, so just keep that in mind in case that happens tomorrow, and we'll see how that affects commissions. The other thing I'd like to talk about that's interesting is July 4th through the 6th. The Chamber is putting on their event downtown, and the city is co-sponsoring a tent, a booth. And at that booth will be 2 tables and 8 chairs. And we're going to have shifts where people can all be there to talk about the comprehensive plan, the Historic Preservation Commission, maybe the Public Works Department will be there, possibly the Parks Department. We're going to be promoting the city and talking with citizens as they come by the booth, and it'll be right down here on Bayshore. The idea is that we want to get information out there and get a conversation started. So I think it'd be a real good opportunity for you, if you want to sign up for one of these shifts, to meet people from the community who are asking questions about what you do here on the Planning Commission, but also to get the chance to meet city council members and staff. So there'll be a combination of staff, commission members, and council members attending this event from July 4th to the 6th. So we'll have a sign-up sheet that we can send around to you if you're interested. And I guarantee it's only 4.5 hour shifts, so it won't be too much of your day during a busy holiday area. And certainly encourage you to participate. That, so far, is all we have for tonight. The City Council will be meeting on September 10th with the County Commission. In one of those meetings that we've had already once, and this is designed to talk about comprehensive planning and other topics that are germane to both groups. So we finally got a date for that, September 10th, and it'll be hosted by them, so it'll be, I assume, in Coopville or somewhere else. So that's all I have for you, but I'm certainly available for any questions you may have.
I don't see any questions. Are there any questions that I'm missing? Okay. If not, thank you, Mr. Cool, for that presentation and for those updates. We will move to the member comment section. Do any commissioners have comments they'd like to make this evening? Okay, I'm not seeing any. One thing I would just like to ask, Sarah, will we be doing the the election for the vice chair at the next meeting, or do we got to do a motion? What do we got to do to fill that role?
Yes, we do plan to put that item on the agenda for our July meeting.
Okay, thank you. So if everybody can, I know everybody's busy, but if everybody can be there, that's an important one. We'll need to replace Commissioner Chazar, who has left. I guess along those lines, have we had anybody apply for the vacancy? Any possibilities there?
We've had one application come in since Commissioner Shazar's resignation, so we'll be reaching out to that person to confirm if they're still interested and move on with that if they are.
Wonderful, thank you. Well, that's all I have. If there's no other comments from commissioners, we will close the member comment portion. The next scheduled meeting is July 23rd, 2024 at 6 p.m. There is nothing else for this evening. I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll move to adjourn.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. All right. Thank you, everyone.